I have this cheap vacuum cleaner which I bought in China online, and the problem is that it doesn't last long. When you use it, it's after 3 minutes the battery goes flat and you have to recharge it again. But I think the 3 minutes of working time is too short. So my plan is to change the batteries. So I look at these batteries and you see that they are only 1200. The capacity is only 1200 ampere hours, and it affects the working time. So I'm planning to replace these batteries with 3000 ampere hours. So that's basically how this vacuum cleaner looks like. I have 2 pipes. This one is short, but we can extend it, but for the video I don't need to really do it. You have a switch here. The battery is totally flat, so I cannot turn it on. So now you can see clearly what it's got inside. There is a simple PCB printed circuit board. You can charge it here. Charge these 2 18650 batteries. 18650 lithium-ion batteries. There's a motor. So from the information about vacuum cleaner received in the box, we can see that the voltage needed is 7.4 volt, which means we need to create connection in series, because voltage increases, not current. If current increases, it will be parallel connection. So we will establish connection in series. From this we know it, and we also need to know what's the current. When we know the current, here is represented as I, we will know how fast this battery drain. In my opinion, it's very fast. It's just a couple of minutes. So we see the battery capacity is 2000 ampere hours, which is not true. It's 1200 only, because it was written on the battery, so they provided the wrong information. But we know that power equals voltage times I. So current equals power divided by voltage. So if you calculate it, you take 120 watts divided by 7.4 volt. It will give you approximately 16.2 amperes. So it's quite high current. And from this later we can check how long does the battery work. So time of working battery is ampere hours divided by current. We don't have ampere hours, we have mini ampere hours, which is 2000, but it can be easily changed to ampere hours, because 1 ampere hour equals to 1000 milliampere hours. So let's change it. So it's gonna be 1200, because that's the real value. 1200 divided by 16.2, which is gonna be only 4.5 minutes. 4.5 minutes, right? So it will be in hours, right? Because the value will be in hours. So it can work only for 4.5 minutes, which is very short. So if I increase the capacity from 1200 to 3000, 3 divided by 16.2 will give me about 11 minutes. So I think it's worth doing it, because from 4.4 minutes, I think it's even 3 to 4 minutes to 11 minutes. It's almost 3 times longer. So it's worth doing this project. So now these are the new batteries. We take the red one to the plus, black one to minus. So we create this connection first. We sort them separately. They cannot be together. But on the other side, we will put the strip like that. So I already joined the new battery, the negative terminal. It's quite strong. You can see the cable doesn't come off. And now we'll do the positive terminal here. We'll attach this, and in order to do that, we need to use the sandpaper. we need to scrape it a little bit with the sandpaper, then apply a little bit of flux. Okay, so let's do it like this. Now when the surface became rough, we can apply a little bit of flux to improve the adhesion of solder. Have we taken our soldering iron and we leave it at the tip. Tip should be flat, I think, like this. Okay, we have it on top. You can see it here, so leave it a little bit on top just for a second. You can see, yes, it adheres. It doesn't slide or go away. It adheres. So now we need to do it with the wire. So I'll get more on the thin tip. Again, I will be holding the wire and hopefully it will. Yes, it worked well. So you can see it takes very short time to solder it. Nothing gets overheated. It's safe. So now we should to complete this connection in series, we will solder these two together with the metal strip, and then we'll have our perfect connection. It will be already complete. So it will go like this here, that wire. Yeah, I think we can even use the old one, the old strip. It could work. Okay, finally connection was established. I will prove it